Hey everybody, Steve, up on the mountain today. It's hot. Yeah, it's hotter than a whole lot of other places up there on the mountain. There's always a little breeze blowing around or whatever. But thought I'd come out here before it gets too hot and make a little video. Well, first of all, bad news. Had to get me a hat. What do you think of my hat? Pick that thing up. I got a little spot on my ear here. I'm an old man. You know, the old men, they got problems and everything. You know, my joints, my sciatica, my back, my bursitis, my arthritis, my tendonitis, and all them other itises or whatever. Well, you know, I wear a ball cap about all the time nowadays. Got my ears burnt many times, and I got a spot that wants to pop up right here on my earlobe. Been keeping an eye on it, and I've learned to the point now that I got to protect things. So I went on the old SuperNet. Me a hat. It's an SPF 50. Supposed to block out all this stuff. Supposed to do all kinds of things. Keep me from getting that ear. Because I really don't want to have them clip, and cut a big chunk out of my ear and look like old Spock or something. You never know. So, got me a hat. Be nice. When I go down to the farm, well, it's a whole lot hotter on the farm. Farm ain't on the mountain. Farm's out in the flatlands and a bunch of pine trees, and I get to farming and stuff. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hot. I mean, it's like hot. Hotter than hot. When I say hot, I mean it's hot. So, well, hey, I got another little toy right here. Right there. Yeah, one of my daughter-in-laws made that, JLR. And she even put me a old man sitting in the chair around the fire. You know, my old logo. JLR, just a little red. That's it right there. So I thought I'd bring that out. Man, a little frosty beverage in it or something. But the real reason why I'm doing this video, I've showed y'all my little toys. My hat, like I said, it's a good thing. I don't, like I said, all you boys that stay in the sun, you go out and sit on the beach. You know, I ain't going to the beach, sitting around the lake or whatever. You get all tan and buff and, you know, you look good and all that. But you get them ears and them spots burning enough, boy, these little things will pop up on there and you get old and you start having to suffer. And I thought about getting one of them big old straw hats, but yeah, wife said I was too young for that. Well, get back to the story. Down on the farm. Now, I still got some paperwork and got some odds and ends to do before I can really start filming down there. Working on it. It's close. So, ain't nothing down there. Pine trees. There's a creek. Get in the creek. You can do that or whatever. We went down about a month ago. Worked down there for 3 days. When it was about 90 degrees, and I mean it's hot. And when I say hot, I'm back to that hot mess. And we slept on cots under a little awning or whatever, but went back to the business tent, brought your own bucket if you had to have, you know, you what you got. And but there wasn't no place to take a shower. So I come back with a case of the swamp stuff or whatever. Took me a day or two to get over that. Y'all don't want to hear about that. It ain't worth talking about. But I had to do that. So I got thinking in my head. You know, when I went off to the Uwharrie, down there Bigfoot hunting back last year, well, I found me a 35-gallon plastic barrel with a lid and got the caps on and everything. Used car wash soap. Big old white barrel, clear. And like I said, it ain't got no chemicals or nothing in it, so it's clean. I washed it out and put a little bleach in there, shook it up and washed it, made sure it was clean. Wouldn't drink out of it, but like I said, go by the store over there, put me 35 gallons of city water in it, so I know I'm good. I can probably pull it out of the creek, but it may have some old, you know, sand or something like that. I ain't got that far yet. There's a possibility. May rig me up something to where I can suck it right out of the creek. I always have me continuous water down there. Well, got to looking and I found something on the internet. It's a pump. This is it right here. I ain't even unboxed it yet. Still got everything in it. And I was looking how to rig something up, you know, just a little red got an imagination. That right there is just a regular old pressure pump, cuts on, cuts off on demand. So, I think it says it's like 60 pounds. I forget what it is. So I'm gonna take that, screw it on top of my barrel over there. I don't know, it might make me a little stand, you never know. You got that. Simple little plug-ins. Water nozzle. You can shoot a stream. You can just turn it on a fan. Go in the business tent / shower tent. take a bath. Got your siphoning hose right here. Boy, you can tell it's a little red when they put a nut on it. I assume that nut is to just weight it down inside the barrel or the bucket or whatever. You can probably do it on a 5-gallon bucket of water. This right here connects to the other side of the pump. You can probably extend that out a little bit. I'm sure it's good. It's a good, about 4 foot long. Looks pretty good. So I can siphon the water out of my tank. 35 gallons of water go a long ways. I ain't gonna lie to you. We used it, washed dishes and cleaned up, washed the face and hands off, got the water out, heated it up, put it in them bags. I got bag held 5 or 6 gallons down in New York, and we still come back with almost a ½ gallon of water. We didn't waste it, but it was experimental. We didn't want to run out. This right here, I'll unroll that out. I think they said it was 20 foot. It clicks onto that. The other end clicks onto the other side of the pump. You got you about 20 foot. So if you can get your business shower tent, whatever, if way out in the middle of nowhere, it's like about just stand on a piece of tarp and do it beside the truck and take a shower. Ain't nobody gonna see me, ain't nobody wanna see me. So, that right there. So we got our pump, we got a siphoning hose. We gotta keep the pump pretty close. I mean, I think I'm just gonna play it by the rules and not do too much modifications yet. See how that little pump works. Hook this up. Looks like it just snaps together. Don't know yet. Got some instructions, but they ain't real fancy. It's got a power cord right there. Looks pretty long. Plug that thing into the pump. I assume it plugs in somewhere. Like I said, it probably won't hurt for me to read the instructions. Got a cigarette cord on the end of it. Like a cigarette lighter. Well, I ain't got no cigarette lighter and I ain't running it on my truck if I don't have to, because I'm afraid to run my battery dead and I'll be down there in the woods with dead batteries. Went and got me one of those deep cycle boat batteries. They ain't expensive. You know, $90, $80, $90, $100 or whatever if you find them on sale. That right there. Found me 2 alligator clips. Right there. Had those in the building. I don't know what I had them for, but I think they'll work fine. And I found that right there. A little splitter. I'm figuring I'm gonna clip that off or I'm gonna bust it open and find out which one's positive and which one's negative. And then I'll set these up with my alligator clips on that. I cut that in the way. And then all I got to do, plug that in, take my alligator clips hooked to my battery. We're gonna have us pump water. Like I said, 35 gallons, leave it sitting on the truck because I don't really want to rest around moving the barrel. Hook the pump to it, set my business shower tent right up next to it. I can take a shower. Resolve that problem I had before. Now, there's all kinds of little things. Got little, I think these are the little rubber boots. I'm not sure that go underneath of it. Oh no, right there. No, that's another little fit. But got some instructions right here. Tells how to do it. We're gonna fire that thing off here in a minute. I got my little pool over here on the side. Oh, it's got colored instructions. Look at that right there. Now, all this right here on the old internet, hat was about 20 bucks. It's a medical emergency. I might file it on my insurance. You never know. I don't think I can get anything out of it. But, like I said, if it'll save my ears, save my head, save whatever, we might be all right. Plus, I look like a safari. You know, I might go out and hunt for a lion or a tiger. Whatever, you never know. But, all this pump shower stuff right here I'm getting ready to concoct and make it work. Man, $29. That ain't bad. Take a shower for $29. If it'll hold up a couple, 3 or 4, 5, 7 times, then I might be able to take me a shower. And like I said, I'll feel a whole lot better. Do it late at night when it's cool, and then I go to sleep. And that way I sleep good and be ready for a bright and early. You know, you get up and be bright, bushy tail for the next morning. That's what I plan to do. I'm gonna work on it here in a little bit. Give me a while. We're gonna fire that thing off and I'm gonna see if I can get it hooked up on the tank or something, put a little water in it. See if the shower works. Might even use it on the old mountain tonight. Don't know yet. All right, y'all have a good one. Hang on just a minute and I'll show you the final, final outcome of it. We'll see. All of it looks pretty simple. Ain't nothing expensive really. I mean, $29. I think I'm gonna have to have something down there. I can't go down there and live 3 or 4 days without a shower, come back smelling like Fido's hind end and what? No, and then the other, no. I got to have me some shower water down there. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. Like I said, I got to clean things up and then we'll come back. Let me go do some engineering. I'll show you what it does here in just a minute. I'll see you in a second. Hey everybody. Well, we got a little shower thing put up. It ain't nothing fancy and it ain't nothing high dollar, but let's say, that right there is my battery. I got it. Got my little cord. This way I didn't have to cut. This is the way it came. So I shrink tubed and soldered me some wires in there. They're red and black. So we got us a battery, got us a deep cell battery. Now, this right here, I'm a little kiddie pool, keep my feet warm when it's hot. That little nut I was thinking about, see how it just sort of hangs it on the bottom? Runs up in here, runs to the pump, and then look at this line right here. You got plenty of power cord. I can about set that battery a good bit away. I can do some designing and shit. This is testing. This ain't nothing. Like I said, it ain't real. You got to be careful with it. So, you sit out there, you hook you up on that, and there it is. You got light on right there for power. Like I said, that's just sitting on top of that right now. That some bitch ain't working. Oh, there it goes right there. Look at that. Got a pretty good little stream, I ain't gonna lie. You can bring that back. You get inside, ain't nothing but a water hose. You get in there and you can water all down and wash and you know whatever you gotta wash off. And you rinse. Like I said, it beats nothing. Look at that. See, you put it all the way on that little stream right there. It's got pretty good little pressure on it. Ain't nothing fancy. $29 for all this right here, and I can take a bath. Might be able to solve my issues. I'm Steve. I'm just a little red, and I ain't gonna stink down on the farm when I get this mess going. Y'all hang on. Gonna be some better videos coming. I'll see you later. Hit that subscribe button. Hit a like button. Y'all have a good one.